Very good morning, everyone. Very good morning and welcome to today's practical class, all of you all. Today, we will be starting Microsoft Excel, but we will not be doing it again next week. Next 2 weeks, we will be going back again to revision. Girls, boys, all of you all girls. Okay, sorry? Access, no, access is all after the holidays. Okay, when we come back in January, I think, we will be doing spreadsheet after the exams, but access will start maybe January, February, it might take some time. Okay. So everybody, we start Excel today. We learn the most basic options in Microsoft Excel, and then we will not be taking this up again until in December. Okay, you understand, right? Because next 2 weeks will be revision for y'all. Next 2 weeks I'll be doing what you call web authoring, presentation, graphics designing, word processing, revision with y'all the next 2 weeks. Okay, so we will be picking up this chapter again in December. Okay, right, boys, girls, everybody, let's get moving then. I don't think in December also, I think again in January we will pick it up because December we'll be doing paper correction. Okay, right. Everybody, can you come into your ICT folder, please? Everybody, girls, all of y'all, ICT folder. And in your ICT folder, can we all create a new folder called Spreadsheets? Okay, boys over there, are you busy with your phone? Yes, you. Phone is away. Okay, it shouldn't be under the table. It should be put away. Okay, right. Everybody, can we all move on to our folder? Can we create a new folder? Right click and we say over here what? I need a new folder. The name is going to be called Spreadsheet. Okay. So everybody, I need to explain a few things to you all for now. Jaden, what are you doing? Don't need to take notes. Just up to you, but you can look over here and understand. It's not that complicated. Okay. So everybody, girls, all of y'all over here, when it comes to spreadsheet, we will be using a software called Microsoft Excel. Okay, girls, Navangi, all of y'all, come on, look over here. We'll be using a software called Microsoft Excel. And spreadsheet, it is best for calculations. When it comes to carrying out complex calculations, Excel is the best tool for you. Not only calculations, also when it comes to drawing charts, you want to draw charts to show how the numbers have performed, you can use spreadsheet software. Okay, everybody, right. Now, guys, girls, can all of you all come into spreadsheet? Okay, for now, just follow what I'm doing. Come into your spreadsheet folder, right click and say you need a new Excel workbook. Okay, right click and say you need a new Excel workbook. Okay, so when you say new over here, you get the option Excel worksheet, Excel worksheet. It says over here new Microsoft Excel worksheet. Okay, right. Everybody, can you all for now name this as number 1 dash formatting text? Not formatting text, just formatting. Everybody, the name of this Excel worksheet or workbook is going to be called 1 dash formatting. Okay, can everyone get it named? Actually, we just started spreadsheets. You need to create a worksheet called 1 dash formatting. Okay, you can right click and say new. And the name of the file is going to be 1 dash formatting. Okay, right. We're going to move away from here then. Everybody, can you open up your document thereafter? Not your document, your worksheet. Can everyone double click and open up your worksheet? Number 1 dash formatting. Hurry up. Okay. Ashen, come in front, come somewhere here. The office package is working or still not working? Okay. Hurry up, everybody. Can I see this opened up? Abdul Sud, come on. We're creating a new Excel worksheet called number 1 dash formatting. Okay, so we have over here. Everyone look at my screen now. Guys, girls, all of you all. Can you all see at the bottom? Everybody, can you all see at the bottom? It says sheet 1. Do you all see that? So guys, inside an Excel file, we don't say Excel file, we have another word for it. I'll tell the name to you all later on. Inside an Excel file, you can have multiple sheets. So what do we call these sheets? No, we call them worksheets. Everybody okay with this? Inside one Excel file, inside one spreadsheet, you can have multiple sheets. You can keep clicking on this plus symbol, everyone. You can keep clicking on this plus symbol and increasing the worksheets you have over here. Okay. Now guys, girls, can you all click it maybe twice? Can you all click it twice, please? When you all click it twice, you can see you have sheet number 1, sheet number 2, sheet number 3. So automatically, guys, what were we calling these sheets? We were calling these worksheets. So you have 3 worksheets. Then guys, what do we call this file? This file as a whole, everyone look here. This file as a whole is what we call a workbook. Can you remember these names? Girls, all of y'all? This is what we call a workbook. Inside a workbook, you have multiple worksheets. Everybody okay with this? Again, I'm repeating myself. You have a workbook, okay? Inside this workbook, I have 3 worksheets. Can you guys right click on any one of your sheets? Everybody, right click on any one of your sheets and can you all see the options provided to you? Okay, yeah, you can insert a new worksheet, you can rename it, you can copy it, move it. Okay, can you guys see that? Can you guys see the options you get for a worksheet? You can delete it, rename it, move it. Okay, you can even put a password and protect it. Did you all see that? Do you all see protect sheet? Okay, it's not a part of your syllabus, but just know it's possible. If you want to give somebody an Excel file, but you do not want them making any changes to it, what can you do? You can click on protect and put a password for it. Everyone, all of you okay with that? Right, now everybody, guys, girls, this is an important part. Can you all see these boxes over here? So now at the bottom, can you see if you have a plus symbol over here at the bottom of your workbook? At the bottom, can you see? So when you click on this plus symbol, you can add a new sheet. And when you right click on a sheet, you can see the options of deleting it, renaming it, moving it, protecting it, all that is there over there. Okay. Right. Now, boys, girls, everybody, can you look at my screen? Bottom right, can you all see zoom in, zoom out? Everyone, bottom right. Can you all see zoom in, zoom out? Okay. So can everybody zoom in up to an amount that you can see things clearly? So you don't have to, strain your eyes. Let's zoom in, maybe, I don't know, 150%, 160% is a decent amount. Okay. Now, boys, girls, everybody, sorry. Zoom in so you don't have to strain your eyes to see what's on the screen. When you zoom in, things get bigger, obviously. Okay. Now, everybody, do you all know what do we call this? A row or a column? We call these columns, right, everybody? These are what we call columns, everybody. So can you see how your columns are referred to? What is used to refer to your columns? We are using alphabets. We are using letters to refer to your columns. Everybody okay with this? You can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We are using letters to refer to your columns. Then guys, what do we call these? These are what we call rows. How are we referring to our rows? Numbers. Our rows are all numbered. Okay. Now guys, girls, can you all see these boxes on my screen? These boxes are what we call cells. Okay, Ahmad, are you with me? Okay. These boxes over here are what we call cells. Okay, so you have columns, you have rows, and these boxes over here are what we call cells. Everybody okay with this? Now, every single cell has an address. Okay, every single cell has a unique address, has a location basically. So can everyone look over here? I have now clicked on a cell. Give me a second, please. I have clicked on a cell. Everyone, can you look at my screen? I have now clicked on a cell. Can you all see this cell? This cell is located over here. Everyone see it, right? This cell, what is its address? You look at the column, you look at the row. What is the column? C. What is the row? 3. Everybody okay with this? Your column is C, your row is 3. Hence, the cell address would be C3. Are we all okay with this? Then everybody, that's quite simple now. What if I were to select multiple cells? What if I were to select multiple cells? Then what you do is, everybody look here. What is my starting point? C3 colon, what is my ending point? E6. Everybody okay with this, right? My starting point is C3. So the address would be C3 colon, which means 2. And the ending point is where? E6. Okay, so my address over here, the address of what I have selected is C3 colon E6, or we say C3 to E6. Okay, some basic stuff over here. Right, now boys, girls, all of y'all, another 2 things and then we will start typing. Everyone, Why did I tell you all Excel specializes in calculations? Excel specializes in calculations. Now everybody look here. When you start typing in a cell, when you double click, a cell opens up for editing. Everybody with me? When you double click, a cell opens up for editing and you can start typing content inside it. Everybody saw this? You can start typing content inside a cell. Whatever content is inside a cell can also be viewed over here. Can you guys see this area over here? Why don't you all type? Type so that you all can understand what I'm telling you all. Everybody, when you start typing inside a cell, whatever content is inside a cell, can you all see over here? We have an area over here. The content appears over there as well. Okay, so what do we call this area? This area is what we call our formula bar. You know why we call it your formula bar? Today, sorry? You can type formulas. Today we will not be learning complex formulas, but later on when we start looking at complex formulas, you will be running out of space in a cell. You will not be able to see the entire formula in a cell because cell will be small in size. Your formula will be very long. So what will you look at? You will be looking at what we call the formula bar. Did you understand what I just told you all? Everybody, I'm repeating myself again, girls. Later on, I'll be teaching you all complex formulas and those formulas will be very long. Okay, it will be having many things in it. It will be very long. So you will not be able to see the entire formula inside one particular cell. You get it? So then what will you be doing? You will click on the cell. Guys, girls, look here. You will click on the cell and then you will look at the formula bar and start adjusting it. Everybody okay with it? Shall I give you all an example? Now look here. C3 has a value now. The value is bigger than what C3 cell is. Agreed? Now I'm going to put a value in D3 also. Now so what happened? I cannot see the entire content of C3. Can I see the entire content of C3 now? I cannot. But when I click on it, can I see it in the formula bar? I can see it in the formula bar. So when it comes to editing, I can come to the formula bar and edit it. Whose device is it? Put it on silent, please. Okay, everyone. When I come to a formula bar, I can edit and then to come out of a cell, I'm going to press enter and come out of it. Okay, so you guys saw where the formula bar is. The last one before we start working is what we call your address bar. This not that important for now. Okay, this is what we call our address bar. Address bar basically means, I don't have anything else to tell you all. Later on, we have something called a named range. I'll show it to you all when we come to it. The width and height. We're coming to that now. We're coming to that. Everybody, can you all delete your content then? Select your cells and press delete and delete your content. Okay, delete your content. Everybody okay with that? Right, now boys, girls, I'm going to give you all some content to type. This is the this is the output I want from you all. This is the output that I will be expecting from you all, but we need to go step by step. Okay, so everybody, what was the name of our Excel file? Formatting. What does formatting mean? Not editing. Let your report. Format a web page. Style it. Make it look better. Okay. Improve its appearance. Okay. Make it look more attractive. Make it easier to read. That's what format means. Okay. Format has two meanings. One means erase all the data. The second is improve its appearance. Okay. Make changes to make its appearance look better. So everybody, number one, everybody, can you all see over here? You can make a column bigger, but we don't say bigger. We say expand. No, I'm increasing its width. So the English word would be not extend. I'm increasing its width wider. Okay, you can increase a column's width, which means make it wider. You can make it wider. Can everybody try this out with me? And I keep my cursor. Now when you click and drag, can you see? You can increase your width, you can decrease your width. Okay? Hurry up, come in front, please. Okay? You can click on this, you can either increase your width or you can decrease your width. Everyone saw this? Okay? Hurry up. So shall I just sit here, will you? You have the laptop, right? With a laptop, right? You have your laptop with you, right? Whose device is that? In the bag, in the bag. He's taking it out of the bag and keeping under the table. Okay, right. Everybody, now look here. What was I telling you all? You can increase your width. You can, everyone saw my cursor? You can click on this and increase your width. You can reduce your width. Everybody, can you all also see the same can be done for height? Everybody, the same can also be done for height. Okay, you can click on this. You can extend your height or you can reduce your height. Everybody saw this? You can increase your height or you can reduce your height. Can you all try that also? We're going to start work now. Everybody, can you all try adjusting the height as well? See if you know how to move it. If you come and keep it at the end of a particular row, you can pull it down to increase the height. You can take it up to decrease the height. Everyone saw that? Right. Now everybody, now we're going to start working. Now we're going to start editing. Boys, girls, I want you all to edit from cells A to F. Cells A to, I. Cells A to I. Everybody, I want you all to edit from columns A to I. So everyone, I want columns A to I to have a width of 16. Right now, what is the width, guys? Right now, the width is about 8. Right now, the width of every column of mine is about 8. I want to increase all of this to 16. Now, you guys can manually go one by one and keep increasing it. But that's going to be a waste of time. Exactly. Okay, everyone, can you look at my screen? Boys, girls, look at my screen below. Look at my cursor. Everyone, look at my cursor. I'm selecting column A, dragging column B, column C, column D, E, F, G, H, I. Are you all watching? Abdul, all of you all, children, all of you all, look here below. Okay, again, I'm going to show you all. I'm going to click on A and drag to B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay, up to column I have selected. Now what I do is in the home tab, everybody in the home tab, can you all see there's something called format? In the home tab, in the cells group, you have something called format. And in format, you have an option called column width. Okay, I want to change the column width to 16. So click on column width and say, make it all. Where did it go? It's over here. Take column width and say, I want all the column widths to be 16. Okay, this is the first requirement from you all. Those who joined us late, can you create a folder called spreadsheet? Inside spreadsheet folder, you all need to have an Excel file called number1-formatting. Those who joined us later.
Widening one column.
Not widening one column. You have to select all the columns.
From A to I.
1 second. Yes, that can also be done. That can also be done. Okay. Everybody, have you all changed columns A to I? Select columns A to I. Home tab, format, the column width. I want it to be 16. Done? Everybody, what's going on? Yes, a folder called spreadsheet, and inside that folder you can right click and say I want a new Excel worksheet. Come on. What's happening? Very nice. Where are you going? I never said to come up here. I said up to I. A to I. Saying it is expired. No. Saying it's expired. Oh, I didn't say here. Spreadsheet. It's not okay. Okay. Right, boys, girls, everybody, we are moving then. Now, guys, girls, I need you all to do some typing. Just type it by following my cell addresses. Everybody, I want you all to type some data. Just follow my cell addresses. Don't go to change the size. Don't go to increase the font size. Don't go to set. Don't do any formatting. Just copy everything I show you all on the screen. Okay, guys, girls, everybody, I want you to just copy everything I show you all on the screen. Wait a minute, please. Everybody, can you all see this? I'll just slightly first get columns A to D, will you? Everybody, for now, get columns A to D. Columns A to D. Everybody, can you all see platinum phone sales? Boys, platinum phone sales is only inside A1. You all realize that, right? Platinum phone sales. The problem is the text is a little bigger than A1. So it's overflowing. Okay, but that doesn't mean S is in B. No. Platinum phone sales is entirely in cell A1. All right, I'll give you all about 3 minutes. Can we get all this down? Okay, everybody, from A to F, can you all get everything down? From A to F, can you all get everything down, boys? Come on. Where go? You should type it, yeah. I just where everyone save my file now. That's your ICT folder. Where your ICT folder? Create a folder called Spreadsheets. Okay, inside it, open the right click and say you want a new worksheet. Okay, right click over here and say you want a new Excel worksheet. New Excel worksheet. So number 1 dash format thing. Okay. So total number 1 columns A to I, you have to make it size 16. Okay, we should be running out of time here. We click select from here. A to I. So come to the home tab. Format. Column width. I want to make it 16. Zoom in so you can see everything. Yes, Amma, how are you doing? Open it.
There were small clicks.
Start typing now. What are you waiting for? Oh my goodness. Hurry up, everybody. What happened? Size 16. One table is in the bag. Where's your phone on the table? Could be in the bag. Whatever. Need to wait. Sorry. Whatever. How do we get? Yeah. So you go to the format tab. Format tab, format. Over here we click on format. And the column will be 60. Where the phone on their table, the phone between your bag. Okay, start typing so. Yeah. And we just speed up a little bit. So get up in my front, it's anything like difficult for yourself. Those who are done typing, save your work, control S and save your work. Duties, the government's charges here. So we're going to put a formula to calculate the duty of the phone.
Give us a percentage or something.
Yes, yes. Correct. Come on, those who are done typing, save your work, control S. Yes. Yeah.
Next.
Yes, I don't make it to size 16. Otherwise, yeah. Size 16. Well, right now, going to watch this. Should be in. No, no. No, Abdullah, we'll be taking it up again in later on. I wanted to I change it to Excel now. Okay, we'll be taking up Access very much later on, maybe next year, most probably. Okay. Okay, everybody, come on. Okay, guys, girls, all of you, I need to move now. I'm moving in about 30 seconds. Hurry up. Okay, everybody, the others, can you all get the other names in cells F and G? Everybody, in cells F and G, selling price, tax amount. Can you all get down those two values? In cell F2 and G2, selling price, tax amount. Can you all type it down, please? In F2, you will say selling price. In G2, you will say tax amount. And in H, okay, and in H, hurry up, Abdullah, take a screenshot soon. And then in column H, everybody, in column H, everyone, we say price with tax. Can everyone type this? In column H, H2, you will say price with tax. Okay. In column H2, in column H, row number 2, you will type price with tax. Okay. Right. Save your work, everybody. Save your work, please. We are going to start formatting now. We are going to start working on the appearance of this document. Okay, we're going to look how can we improve the appearance of this document. Right, boys, girls, everybody. Sorry. Yeah, bold, all that we're going to do. We're going to start with something else first. Everyone, call row 1 is there, no? Everybody all see row 1. I want A1 to I1, A1 to I1. I want it to become one cell. In Microsoft Word, in web authoring, we have learned of this feature where you make multiple cells, one single cell. We call that feature merge cells. Okay. So everybody, if you want, you can zoom out so you can see the whole table. Okay. Let's zoom out. And everyone, what do? I click and drag from A. Everyone, can you all see the cursor I'm using right now? This cursor. I don't drag from the corner. Dragging from the corner does something else for you. I drag from the center. Click and drag. Those who are having a trackpad, it's going to be a bit difficult. Okay. You click at the center and you drag up to GHI until you get to I. Okay, everybody saw that? You drag from A1 to I1. Shall we try that again? I click at A1, click, drag all the way up to GHI. And then in the home tab, everybody in the home tab, in the alignment group, there is an option called merge and center. Merge means what? Make all these cells one single cell. Center means center align it. Okay. So we click on merge and center. Everybody okay with this? So you have made this entire cell one cell. Okay, can everyone give it a try? I haven't told you all yet. I'll tell it to you all later. The text that should come in I2, I haven't told you all yet. Are we all okay with this? So column A1 to column I1 is now just one cell. Look at the address bar when you click on when you click on this cell. What is it identified now as? A1. It has now become A1. Okay, all these merged cells are now identified as A1. All good? Okay. Right, then guys, girls, now we're going to go into some, what do you call it? Formatting features which you all are familiar with. So everybody, row 1, can you all bold it, increase its size to 16? Okay. Now, wait, I'm not done yet. Everybody, I bold it and I made it size 16. Everyone remembers how to undo, right? Control Z to undo. Okay, so we say size 16 over here. Everybody, you might have to increase your row number 1 height a little bit. The height may have to be increased a little bit. So what you do is you keep your cursor at the end of row 1 and click to increase its height. Maybe you can make its height, how much? About 30. If you can make its height about 30. With a trackpad, it's going to be difficult. That's what I said, about 30. With your laptop's trackpad, trying to get it to exactly 30 might be a bit difficult. Okay, no problem. No, around 30, if you get it, that's good enough. Okay, everybody, do it again. So I'm going to undo it, guys. Instead of 16, can you all make it 24? Everybody, instead of size 16, can you all make platinum phone cell size 24? Everybody, not 16, 24. Okay, and then now we call it, what did I do? I want to increase the height because the height is not big enough to display all this text. Okay, so what do I do? Keep the cursor at the end of row 1, click and drag it down. So if you can increase the height to about 30, that's good enough. Okay, you can do that also. Those are all coming later on. When I show you how to auto fit content, I will be showing all that. Okay, come on boys, can you increase the height? Okay, listen all of you. Okay, then boys, girls, everybody, what's wrong? Should I come there? Right, everybody, then A2, B2, C2, D2, E2, up to I2. Everybody, A2 all the way up to I2. Everyone watching? A2 to I2 should be bold, Okay, it should have a font size of, no, can I make it size 12? A2 to I2, the text should be bold. Font size should be 12. Font size should be 12, and I want you all to put a background color for the cell. We don't say background color, we call it a cell fill, a fill color. I want you all to fill A2 to I2. I want you all to give it a fill of maybe yellow color. Yellow would look good. Can everyone give it a fill of yellow? A2 to I2. Come on. Yeah. A2 also. Yeah. Somebody got it. A1 all the way up to I. I said to merge and okay. Make it size 24. Hold it. Okay. Yeah. All good? Yeah. I can't hear you. Okay, everyone, let's keep moving. Okay. Now, boys, girls, everyone. Then, guys, I want you all to work on alignment. Everybody, can you look over here? Don't do anything, just look over here. In Excel, you have 6 different alignments. Can you all see here? Everybody, in Excel, you have 6 different alignments. In Microsoft Word, we had left, center, and right now. Agree? In Microsoft Word, what did we learn of? You can left align text, you can center align text, you can right align text. Agree? In Excel, you get 3 more. You can top align, you can middle align, you can bottom align. Do you all understand that? In a cell, everybody, in a cell, you can left, center, and right. Also, you can top, middle, bottom. Okay. So, everybody, now look here. I'm going to select all my cells. Watch this. Can you all see between A and 1? There's like a triangle between A and 1 over here. Everybody over here. Can you all see my cursor? I'll zoom in. Somewhere over here. When you click on this, all your cells get selected. Did you all see that? Okay. When you click over here, all your cells get, your entire worksheet is selected. Okay, look here. When you click here, just one tap and the whole worksheet gets selected. I want everything to be center aligned. You might have to click it twice. I want everything to be center aligned and middle aligned. You may have to click it twice. Okay. At the end, it should show that both of these are selected. Everyone, it should show that both are selected. I want everything to be center aligned and I want everything to be middle aligned as well. Are we good? I want everything to be center and I want everything to be middle aligned. Okay. Center and middle. All good? Right. Then boys, girls, everybody. Everyone look here. Everyone look here below. I'm going to show you how my printout is going to look. So when I press Control P, it gives me a print preview now. When I press Control P over here, it's giving me a preview of what my printout is going to look like. And it doesn't look good because there are no borders. Can you all see? The person reading is going to have difficulty following the values because there are no borders. Everyone okay with this? So I'm going to apply borders. I'm going to put borders for my data. So I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. And everybody from A1 to I14, if you basically click the A cell and click coming and click down, it will go up to I14. Shall I zoom out and show you all? If you click over here, this is A to I now, and you keep coming down, it will go up to I14. Everybody saw? A1 to I14 is selected. Yes or no? Ammar, what's going on? Selected. Okay. I'm going to apply borders. Right now, there are no borders. Right now, what you see is what we call grid lines. These are only for your reference. Okay. When you print, they don't appear. I'm going to put borders that appear when I print also. Okay, boys. Look when I'm teaching. Okay. So I have selected my cells now. I want only these cells to have borders. I don't want anything else to have borders. So what do? In the home tab, everybody in the home tab, in the font group, can you all see over here? We have the border option. What do I choose? I don't want only bottom, top, left. So I want all borders. I want all 4 sides to have borders. So I click on this and say, give it all borders. I don't think the projector is showing it now. Can you all see over here? All my values are having borders now. Look at my printout now, everybody. Stop for a second. Look at my printout. It's a lot better now. You guys saw it. It now has borders. It becomes a lot easier for the person who's reading. Okay. So let's zoom out. Save your work as we go along. Anyone needs me to repeat borders? Nobody? Save your work, everybody. Okay. Then guys, these are all simple stuff. Now let's make it a bit difficult for you all now. You can delete a cell. So Abdullah, all you have to do is you have to right click on the cell that you want to delete. But Abdullah, when you can't delete a cell, you have to delete an entire row or an entire column. You can delete a cell, but right now if I were to explain it will confuse you up. Okay, so if you want, you can delete a row or a column. You right click on it and say delete. Okay, and then you can choose row or column. This is perfect. Yeah, perfect. Okay, right. Then boys, girls, everybody, listen carefully to my words now. Can you all see row number 2? Everybody saw row number 2? In row number 2, certain cells have 2 words now. Agree? Shipping charges, selling price, tax amount, price with tax. Cells that have more than 1 word, I want to break them into 2 or 3 lines. Not 3 lines, 2 lines. Everyone okay with this? So for example, look at shipping charges. I want shipping charges to appear in 2 lines inside 1 cell. That particular feature is what we call wrap text. What does wrap text mean? Inside one cell, you're having multiple lines. Boys, are you listening to me? When I tell wrap text, what does wrap text mean? The inside this particular cell, inside this cell, shipping charges will appear in 2 lines. Okay, so everybody, how do we do it? Now look here, when I click on shipping charges in the home tab, can you all see there's an option above merge? There's an option called wrap text. Okay, it means break your text into multiple lines inside 1 cell. So when you all click on it, it didn't make any difference at all. You know the reason why it didn't make any difference? Because right now there is enough space to display both words in 1 sentence. Understand? So it didn't go to the next sentence. I want you all to force it to, I went. Okay, it happened now. Okay, we'll try with selling price below. 1 second, Abdullah, I'll get back to you. Everybody, we'll try with selling price. When I click on selling price, when I click on home tab, wrap text, it's going automatically. Sometimes it wrap text, price with tax, again wrap text. It doesn't go for you. Good. Everyone look here. For some of you, it may not automatically go. Then what do? You double click and open the cell. You double click and open the cell. Keep the cursor before charges and you press Alt Enter. If it doesn't happen automatically, then you need to manually do it. So what do we do, everybody? You double click. Everybody, I'm going to, take this up. Everyone look here. Everyone look here. Keep the cursor before the word charges. I want charges to go to the next line now. Alter, I'm pressing Alter and also press Enter at the same time. There you go. It jumps to the next line. Okay. Then you may have to increase the height. Everyone okay with this? Now your height may have to be increased now. So come to row number 2 and increase your height. Okay. Navik, did you understand it now? I told you the word that you want to send to the next line. Let's say, for example, I'll do it for selling price below. I want price to go to the next line. Can you see? In the same cell, next line. So what do? I double click and keep the cursor before P. Then Alter next to spacebar. We have Alt Alter and press Alter and Enter together. It jumps. If you want to come out of the cell, press Enter again. I want to come out of the cell. Enter again. I'll come to you. Okay, so Abdullah, look here. Abdullah, just select, I know you can see my cursor, just select these cells only. Select these extra cells only. I don't know, how did you get this even, man? Note 20 and all, how did he get? Oh, Abdullah, what you do is, Abdullah, I'll show you something. I'll show you something better. You just, no, that also will be a problem. What you do is select the cells, select these cells. Can you see my cursor? Select these cells, right click and say delete entire column. Okay. Then again select these two cells, right click and say delete entire column. Okay. If it doesn't work, let me know.
Let's see multiple columns under like one digit.
Sorry.
Let's see multiple columns.
That's almost one. Abdullah, are you using a spreadsheet, Excel, right? Right, everybody, boys, girls, we are moving on now. Something even more complex now. Something even more complex. Can everyone save your work? Navik, very nice, looks good. Everyone save your work and look at my screen now, Vinu. Save your work and look at my screen. I'll come to you. I'll come to you. Everybody, cost and shipping charges are not ordinary numbers. Agree? What numbers should they be? Decimals and currency values. They have to be currency values. These are Lanka rupee values. Okay. So guys, girls, you are going to tell Excel to format the cost and shipping charges to show Lanka rupees, to show LKR. So everybody, can we work together? I don't want everything to have currency. Now brand and model is text. We don't touch that. However, the cost and shipping charges, not the heading, the numbers only. We click and we drag all the way over here. Everyone saw this? The cost and shipping charges only. We click and we drag all the way up to here. Okay. Then you right click on top of your selection. Don't come and right click somewhere else. The selection will get undone. Right click on your selection itself. Right click, not left, right. Right click. As soon as you do that, you will see something called format cells where all the options are available. Coloring, background color, bold, italic, alignment, everything is inside this. Okay. Did you click on it? So everybody, when you click on format cells, over here, it asks you what type of a number is this? So which category do you think I need to choose?
Currency.
I need to choose currency. Currency or accounting, you need to choose. Okay, can you all reduce it to one decimal place? Oh guys, you know what? Remove the decimal places. Say 0 decimals. Say 0 decimal places. I don't want anything after the decimal point. 0 decimal places. And the symbol LKR is right at the bottom of this list. Instead of scrolling down, can you all type LKR quickly? Just type LKR. LKR. There you are. LKR shows up. Okay. Instead of you scrolling and looking for it, which will take quite some time, you just click over here and type LKR. And there you are. LKR will show up. Quickly, you need to type it up. If you type it slowly, it will take it as a separate character. And you all can press enter to choose LKR. Okay. Okay, so I'll do this again. I'll cancel it. Everyone look here. You first select your values that you want to change. I want the cost and shipping charges to become LKR values, currency values. So what do I do? After selecting it, click and drag up to D14. Now what do I do? Right click, come to format cells. I want to format this. And I come to currency, and I click on decimal places and say 0. I don't want any decimal places. Point this, point that, I don't want. And my symbol, I'm going to change it to LKR. Quickly type LKR, okay? So we choose LKR and then we say OK. So now when we click on OK, boys, girls, what do you all see there? All your values are appearing with LKR, Lanka rupees 75,000, Lanka rupees 92,500. Okay? Right. Everybody, can you all make one more change? This word cost sounds a bit, can you all say purchasing cost? Oh, no. Sorry, don't. Sorry. because my question is going to be about purchasing cost, so it will confuse you all. Don't say anything, just say cost, just keep it as it is. Okay, right, can you all save your work, everybody? Save your work, please. It is still wrong. Abdullah, you know what? Since you know what you're doing, I'm sending you my file now, okay? You delete this file, okay? And take over with my file, okay? You know how to delete them now? So I'll send this along to you. Okay? You had asked me a question, no? Now look here, I'll show it to you. What do? You select your values. Abdullah, look here. You select your values from here to here. Okay, these are the values I want to change now. Right click, format cells. I want to make it a currency. Click on currency, and the symbol is LKR. Type LKR over here. Press enter to choose it and say OK. Guys, can you all change the brand to bold? The brands, Apple, Samsung, Google, all that. Can you all make them all bold? Make them all bold. So select all of them. You can press Control B, or you can go and click on bold. Everybody okay with this? Right. Then boys, girls, with that, we come to the end of lesson number 1. We are now going to move on to lesson number 2. Save it. Everybody, how do I change this file name whilst maintaining the original? Save as. I'm going to save it as a different name. So what's going to happen? It's going to create a copy of this file. Okay. So everybody, can we do this? Can we come into file? File. First save your work, everybody. First save your work. From this point onwards, I want it to be a different name. So first save all your work. And our second file name is going to be calculations. Everybody, can you all now move on to file, save a copy or save as, browse, and we are going to save this to lesson number 2. Everybody, lesson number 2 or 2 dash calculations. Okay, in the same folder. We are done with formatting now. We now know how to format a worksheet. Okay. Now we are going to move on to basic calculations. Everybody okay with this? Basic calculations over here. Right, number 2 dash calculations. Now I'm going to click on save. Everybody, I'm going to click on save now. Abdullah, you should have save as. For you, it will be save as. Can you check and see? Do you have an option called save as? You have save as, right? So it's just a version difference. Right, now boys, girls, everybody, can you all take this down with me? Okay, everybody, can you all look over here? Everybody, can you all please type this as I'll copy and paste it, you all type it up. Control C, Control V. Everybody, in cell A16 to B18, can you all type the following? A16 to B18. Duty 15%, tax 30%, profit 25%. Okay. Duty is 15%, tax is 30%, and your profit is 25%. Okay.
It should be like
yeah, put borders, bold it, all that. Actually, this doesn't need to be bold. bold duty, tax, profit, and the numbers do not need to be bold. Okay. It's not center, it's left, no? Left and right.
But
This is left, and since this is a number, it's automatically right aligned.
the whole page, the whole worksheet.
Yeah, but after center aligning only I copied and pasted this, no? I didn't say the whole worksheet. I only selected these cells, no?
Yeah, that's the time.
Okay, I copied it from another cell. That's why I think this has happened for me. No worries, no worries. Okay. All right, everybody save your work then. We now know how much is duty. We know how much is tax. We know how much is profit. Okay, where are you going? Right, boys, girls, everybody. Guys, girls, everybody, can you look over here? I now want to make a change over here. Okay, meaning a change as in I want to add a new column. I want to add a new column, everybody. Before duty, everybody, before the duty column, boys, before the duty column, I want a new column appearing that would tell purchasing cost. I want a new column that will have what we call purchasing cost. So everybody, I want a column appearing before duty, no? Before duty it should appear. So I right click on duty. I keep my cursor on duty. I right click on duty and I say what? Insert. Insert what? An entire column. Are we okay with this? Okay, so you right click on duty. Look here. You right click on duty and say insert an entire column. So a column will always appear on the left. Okay, a column will always appear on the left. Okay, so I have said entire column. And can you all put over here purchasing price or purchasing cost. Okay, so now column E has become purchasing cost. Okay, so before column D, what do you call before duty, we insert a new column. I'll undo this then, undo it, Control Z for me, yeah, for me, not for y'all. Before duty, I want a new column. So I right click on duty. You right click on duty and say insert entire column. And you say okay. That's all. And here you will double click and type purchasing cost. Everybody, can you all wrap text purchasing cost? So you all keep the cursor before cost and say Alter, enter. Purchasing cost. Okay, come on everyone. Okay, boys, girls, everyone. Right, now guys, time for calculations. Everybody, we are going to do some calculations now. Everyone look here. We are in the second file. Before the break, we saved file 1 as 2-calculations. Okay, right, everybody look here. I'm going to show you how to do calculations now. Everyone, can you first tell me the purchasing cost is what? The cost plus shipping charges. The what you call platinum, when they purchase their phones from China, from the factory or whatever, what is the cost for them? They have to pay the cost plus shipping charges. Okay, so everybody, we are going to calculate that in purchasing cost. Can everyone look here? We are going to calculate that, boys, over there. We are going to calculate that over here in purchasing cost. Can you look over here when I'm teaching, boys? Over here. We are going to calculate that over here. So everyone, in Excel, remember this rule. Whenever you type any mathematical formula, whenever you do any calculation in Excel, it must start with equal. When you put equal first, now Excel has gone into calculation mode. If you do not put equal, you can't do any calculations. Okay, so all calculations must start with equal. Now you say equal and you choose the cells you want to add. What do I want to add? I want to take the cost. So can you all see C3 plus, you put the plus symbol, plus D3. Everybody okay with this? Equal, I have opened it up for calculations. C3 plus D3. How do you confirm it? You press enter to confirm it. Everybody okay with this? When you press enter, this gets confirmed. Okay? Do it only for one cell. Exactly. Okay, everybody, when you click over here, I'll get back to students online when I wrap it. Abdullah, you have to then double click, keep the cursor before cost and press Alt Enter. Okay, then you do sometimes manually do it. Double click, keep the cursor front of cost, Alt Enter. Everybody, look here. Can you all see? Here it says 77,650. What does the formula bar tell you? The formula bar will tell you the formula that you have used. Are we all okay with this? Formula bar says what? Equal C3 plus D3. I'll come. Okay, equal C3 plus D3. Now, everybody, boys, girls, look here below. When I come to E4, what should the formula become? When I come to E4, the next cell, it should be C4 plus D4. When I come to E5, it should be C5 plus D5. When I come to E6, C6 plus D6. You all agree? So in Excel, we have a really cool feature. Boys, look here. It's called replication. You know what replication does? It will give you the same formula. It will only change the cell address. Everybody over here, I want to do the same thing over here. I want to add these two. Same formula. I want the cell address to change. Okay, I want this to become C4, D4. Here it will become C5, D5, C6, D6. I need the same formula as this. The same formula as this. Only the addresser should change. Okay, guys, are you getting it with me? Okay, I need the same formula as this cell. I need the same. I want addition only. I want to add only these two cells. But when I come over here, it should be C4, D4, C5, D5, C6, D6. You get it? I just want the cell address only to change. So we have a good feature called replication. Can you all see when I click on this cell, bottom right corner, can you all see my cursor? Everybody, guys online, since I have zoomed in, you all cannot see it, I think. Okay, so I'll zoom out also and show you all. If you click on a cell and come to the bottom right corner, can you all see where my cursor is now? Bottom right corner. If you click and drag, it does something called cell replication. What does replication mean? Same formula, but different addresses. Are we good? This will save you lots and lots of time. Undo if you mess up. So you type the formula only for one cell, equals C3 plus D3. Enter to confirm. And then you can carry out what we call replication. Okay. Sorted? Then we do something called cell replication. Yes, Natalie, perfect. Okay, perfect. How do you replicate? I'll undo it again. Can you see over here where my cursor is? I want the same formula. I want only the cell addresses to change. So bottom right corner. So my cursor is the replication cursor. Click and pull, 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 pull all the way up to here. Okay. Right, boys, girls, everyone, look at my screen now. Now it's time to calculate the duty amount. I want to know the duty amount. So the purchasing cost is 77,650. How much is duty? 15%. So guys, mathematically tell me, how do you calculate the duty of the purchasing cost? Multiply both of them. 77,650 multiplied by 15%. So everybody, all formulas start with equal purchasing cost, which is E3, asterisk. Okay, for multiply we put asterisk. That is shift 8. Okay, shift 8 has the asterisk. Okay, shift 8, and then everybody we take duty. Can everyone look over here? Boys, girls, look over here below. Everybody, when I replicate this formula, E3 will become E4. Is that all right? Everyone, yes or no? When I replicate this formula, when I pull this formula down, E3 is going to become E4 over here. E4 is going to become E5 over here. Is that all right? Yes. First, let's sort out E3. Is it all right, boys? Say yes or no, below. That's all right. I want it to change. When I come over here, it should become E4. Over here, E5. Over here, E6. I want that to happen. What about B16? B16 should remain the same, isn't it? Because guys, if I go down, what's going to happen? It's going to take the tax amount. You get it? If this moves to the next cell, it will take the tax amount. Are you all following? Abdurrahman, all of you are okay with this? When I pull this down, E must keep changing, but B should remain the same. B should never ever change. In Excel, we have a feature called absolute cell reference. In simple words, it means you're locking a cell. Locking a cell means when I replicate it, when I pull it down, B16 will not become B17. I don't want that to happen. So everyone look here, what do I do? In front of B, I put a dollar, shift 4. Put a dollar, which means lock column B, and put a dollar in front of 16, which means lock row number 16. E, I'm not locking, okay? E, I'm not locking because I want E to keep changing. But B should never change. So what do we call this feature, everybody? Absolute cell referencing. We say locked, that's only for our reference, okay? The correct Excel term is, the correct spreadsheet term is absolute cell referencing. Okay? And again, we don't say drag and drop, we will say, in Excel, what do we call it? I told you if you want the same formula, only the cell address to change. Not repetition. Replication. Okay? For me and you, we will say drag and drop. But the real Excel term, the proper Excel term is replication. And for this, we say lock cell. The correct Excel term is absolute cell referencing. Enter. Sorry. Everybody, can you all press, can you all replicate this? Everybody, for absolute cell referencing, I'll just tell it to you all. You have a shortcut key, F4 on your keyboard. But everybody, you all are using a laptop now, most probably your F4 keys, increase brightness, decrease brightness, something like that. So exactly, you have to press F and F4. If you want, you can use a shortcut key, everybody. If you want, you can use a shortcut key for absolute cell referencing. Otherwise, you can manually put dollar before the column letter and dollar before the row number. If you want, you can manually do that. Or you can select this FN F4. Okay, FN, your keyboard FN is there now, FN and F4 if you press, it will do what we call absolute cell referencing. Okay, you can manually type the dollars or you can press FN F4, up to you to choose. Can you go ahead and replicate? Let's replicate this, drag and drop. Let's replicate these cells, okay? Do we need to remember these names? Yes, like somebody told, who told it? Not for the theory paper, Abdullah, not for theory paper. The practical paper, sometimes they ask questions for you to type the answer. Okay, regularly it comes. Sorry? Do it again. Like, what is the purpose of absolute cell referencing? A list and advantage for absolute cell referencing. So they will use these words. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you how. Okay, decimal point is appearing. I'll show you how to remove it. Decimal point is appearing. How to remove it? I'll show you. What did you ask me? Do it again. So I'll delete this. What is the formula for duty? Purchasing cost multiplied by duty. Okay. So what do we do? Equal E3 multiplied by B16. But Amar, look here, I'm going to replicate the formula. When I replicate, I don't want B16 to change. I don't want it to become B17, B18, B19. So what do I do? Put a dollar before B, a dollar before 16. It basically means what? You're locking that cell. So when you replicate, B16 will not become B17. Okay. Did I lock E? E I didn't lock because I want E3 to become E4, E5, E6, E7. Okay.
Perform it.
Sorry, that is all later on, not today. All later on. F9 and it became like this. So I'm not too sure about it. But naturally, the problem that's happening over here is you're referring to the value. Now, let's say, for example, the examiner says increase duty to 25%. You have to again manually go to your cell and type 0.25. What have we done? We are referring to this cell. So when I make this 25%, automatically all these will get updated. You get it? One second, I'll take attendance first. Right, boys, girls, everyone. Okay, right, boys, girls. Okay, boys, careful. Yeah, problem, I'll come to you. Everyone, you know the purchasing cost, you know the duty amount. So your selling price will now be? Your selling price will be?
Selling price will be
Equal your purchasing cost plus your duty. Everybody okay with this? Your selling price will now be your purchasing cost plus your duty. Can you all add the two and go ahead and replicate? Sorry? Oh, no, everybody, hold on a second, please. Everybody, I'm sorry, hold on a second. Can you all delete this? Delete selling price, the number. I'll come to your laptop. Somebody, Himal, sorted. I'll come to you. Everybody, before selling price, 1 second. Can you all put profit amount? Before selling price, can you all put a new tab called profit amount? Before selling price, can you all put a new column called profit amount? Everybody, I'm going to right click on selling price. I'm going to right click on selling price and say insert entire column. Insert entire column. And over here, what do I type? Profit amount. Profit amount. Can you all again do wrap text over here? Double click, keep the cursor over amount, alter, enter. Everybody, I have given you all the profit amount. It's 25%. Okay. So how do we calculate that? Everybody?
purchasing cost multiplied.
Sorry? No. Profit amount. You are going to apply a profit of 25% on top of what? On top of the purchasing cost. Everybody, you are going to apply a profit amount of no.
Only be the selling price.
No, selling price will come after all this. Everybody, your profit amount will be the purchasing cost plus duty times the profit amount. Okay, everybody look here. What do I do here? I'm going to say equal purchase. Very nice. You need to use brackets. Bodmas, you all know Bodmas, right? You have to do brackets first. So we open brackets. The purchasing cost plus the duty. These two values together will tell us the profit amount multiplied by 25%, which is here. I will not type 25%. I will refer to the cell that contains 25%. So E3 plus F3 multiplied by B18. Can somebody tell me one more thing I have to do before coming out? lock it. So we don't say lock, we say absolute cell reference. So dollar before B, dollar before 18. When I replicate this, I do not want B18 changing. E3 should become E4, F3 should become F4. That's all right. But B18 should always be B18. Okay? These decimal places, I'll remove it later on. For now, just take it down. You lock the column, you lock the row number. This is becoming so much easier. 70. Stop. 18. You know why it's becoming 0? So after 18, I have no number. Lock the column and the row. Column is 16 also. Dollar before the column letter and dollar before the row number. And then it's a problem. What's going on? Your purchasing cost is okay. What's the problem? E3 but B16, B15. For you it is 15. Your duty is in 15. For me, duty was in 16. Okay? See, these laptop also duty is in 16. B16. So we'll see. Yeah. So for you it's in 15. So because I kept a gap, you should keep a gap. When you do sorting, there'll be problems for you. This gap. Again, it will become B. Did you calculate profit? Okay, go ahead and replicate. Okay, go ahead and replicate. Profit amount we have taken. 1 second. Everybody, we can go ahead and replicate this. Okay, here the formula is E3 plus F3 in brackets multiplied by B18. My profit amount is in B18. That's why I'm putting B18. And then we replicate it. Okay. Okay, superb. What happened? If you're getting hashtag, that means no space. Equal purchasing cost multiplied by shift 8 multiplied by 50 amount. And I don't want this to be changing. I'm going to put a dollar. Not A16, so B16. I don't want to change it and replicate. For dollar before B, dollar before hashtag means not enough space. Is wrong here. Hashtag replicating. Second back. Or must become E3 plus times B80. 10%. 15%. This was 30%. This was 25%. Okay, now I can replicate this. Right, everybody, we're coming to an end now. Guys, girls, everyone, you know the boys, girls, you know the purchasing cost, you know the duty, you know the profit amount. Your selling price will be. You add your duty also, no? You have to add duty also. Okay. So your purchasing cost plus your duty plus your profit amount. Can you all do that? Everybody, equal your purchasing cost plus whatever the duty charges are plus whatever the profit amount is. How much ever your profit margin is. Okay, your purchasing cost plus your duty plus your profit amount. So E3 plus F3 plus G3. Anything to lock here? There's absolutely nothing to lock here, right? I want all the addresses changing when I replicate. So we press enter and you can go ahead and replicate this. Yeah.
So the tax amount is just the selling price multiplied by the tax rate.
Selling price multiplied by tax. Very nice.
Price with tax is the selling price plus the tax.
Price with tax will be selling price plus tax. Exactly. Everybody, I'm running out of time. Guys, girls, tax amount will be your selling price multiplied by the tax amount. Everybody, tax is 30% now. Boys, girls, look here. Everyone look here.
How do you calculate selling price?
Purchasing cost plus the duty amount plus profit amount. Okay. Right. Everybody, I'm calculating what now? I'm calculating my tax amount. Very simple. Equal the selling price, boys. The selling price multiplied shift 8 multiplied by the tax amount was 30%, right? I will not type 30%. I will go and refer to that cell. That cell is over here. For me, it is B17. Oh, I made a mistake. Equal the selling price multiplied by the value in B17. For me, the tax amount is in B17. I don't know where it is for you. B17. And I plan to replicate. So H3 I will not be locking because I want that to keep changing. But B17 should never ever change. So dollar before B, dollar before 17.
So what should be in that extra empty columns?
I'll tell you, we're going to put an if condition, not today, but that's a function. Okay, H3 multiplied by B17. Everybody okay with this? H3 multiplied by B17. Okay, so now you know the tax amount as well. You can go ahead and replicate. Everybody okay with this? Shift plus Alt of absolute cell reference. I don't know. We use Alt plus Enter. Shift plus Alt. I don't know. Let me try and see. I know Shift plus Alt didn't work for me. Okay, everybody. Our last one before you all go. Price with tax will be selling price plus tax amount. Our last one. Price with tax will be equal your selling price plus your tax amount. Selling price plus tax amount. When you add the two, you get your price with tax. Now go ahead and replicate. Everybody, should I repeat it again? Your price with tax will be your selling price plus your tax amount. H3 plus I3. Nothing to lock here, obviously. I want every cell address to change when I replicate. So your selling price multiplied by this. This selling price. Because I will that cell. If you are getting hash tags, it means cell is not big enough. We need to make the cell bigger. Okay, can I now save your work then with that?
So removing the decimal is like the numbers group.
No, we'll keep the decimal because we took percentages, what do you call it, multiplied by 30%, 25%. So we will need these.
So I think it is like decimal. So it's
We didn't get, no worries, no worries. We can remove it or we can keep it, but we'll just keep it as it is. Okay.
So is it fine, but I need the extra sheets.
Yeah, that's all right. 1 second, everybody. Natalie, what did you ask me? Can you repeat how to get tax amount? Tax amount is again your selling price multiplied by your tax amount of 30%. Selling price multiplied by 30%. These two. Okay. Right, everybody. Until we meet again next Monday. Take care. Stay safe. Okay. Have a nice day, all of y'all. Okay. Bye-bye.